Hello.
Hello, I was gonna say my fellow British people. I'm not British. Hello, Brits.
Yeah, they are not our fellows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. This is Dea and Joanna, or as English people say, is ex-Hana and Daya.
Daya. I am Daya.
Yeah. Yeah. This is our first time doing a podcast in English, so excuse us if
an episode
we don't say
hello.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. So usually we speak in Albanian, but because my husband is British or English, actually. Yeah, he's one of those. So we thought, we'd do one in English so he can actually listen to what we say. I'm just trying to be a nice wife.
You are a nice wife, ex-Joanna. I wish your husband could learn from you.
Thanks, Daya.
You're very welcome.
He will learn Albanian at some point. He knows a lot of words already. But it is a difficult language, isn't it?
No, it's not.
It's not similar to... Yeah, for you. Because you grew up with it. But obviously, for foreigners, it's actually quite difficult. And we have even like 10 more letters than English people do. Well, the English alphabet does.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know. I feel like it's very easy to learn Albanian because you read it the same way that you write it. That's why.
Write it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but the extra letters throw people off, and also it's like our letters are very weird to pronounce. Like we have letters that they cannot, for example, r. They cannot say r. They cannot round their r's.
Yeah, but it's their problem, not mine.
He tries his best. So this is just like an introduction podcast. We don't know if we're ever gonna do another one in English.
I mean, it's not like you're gonna divorce your husband anytime soon, so this will not be the last episode in English.
Oh my god, don't say the D word. It's bad omen.
Okay.
It's bad omen.
Dick.
Yeah, that one. That D word you can say.
Okay, thank you very much.
So, Daya, why is your accent very American?
It's not American.
Well, it's very Americanized. Like, I have an accent, and everyone can tell I'm Eastern European. When your English is really good.
You have to... Okay. I was trying not to speak with an American accent because I'm trying not to annoy your husband because I know he will be annoyed once he hears my accent. But it's my life goal as your best friend to annoy the fuck out of him.
He'll be annoyed at the fact that you are my best friend.
He can kindly fuck off. I was here first, bitch.
You were here first. Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. So how did you feel when I married, when I met my husband? How did you feel about me being married to a foreigner? Well, a foreigner for us, I guess.
I was like, oh fuck, she's getting married. I mean, I tried to convince you to say no, but you did not listen to me.
Okay, for everyone that doesn't know our sense of humor, she's joking.
Oh yeah, I'm joking. Yeah. I always tell that joke, to be honest.
Yeah, you'll get used to our sense of humor. It's actually it's fucked up. But we are staying politically correct today.
It's Albanian humor.
I don't want to get cancelled.
It's Albanian humor.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. We are very harsh with our humor. We don't really take a lot of things seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I can say that English humor is the same. Obviously, the Gen Z have kind of, taken that to another level with the politically correctness. But, like, actual English humor is very brutal.
I don't know anything. What is politically correctness? We don't know that. I'm Albanian. I don't know.
Yeah. How do you tell that someone is Albanian? You don't have to. They will tell you within 5 seconds.
Shqipe.
Shqipe. And we do like the flag with our hands.
Yeah, but also,
It's funny.
well, for us Albanians, we can always spot another Albanian.
Is it the shape of the head? With a flat head. Wait, I don't want to expose Albanians.
Fuck off, kindly. Not so kindly, fuck off. Exoana.
But you have a flat head.
What?
You have a flat head.
Exactly.
It's a thing. I don't know why. Are we neglected as babies? Because like the way that the flat head happens is when parents don't move their babies a lot, so maybe they just.
I don't
left
know.
us there.
I'm just gonna ask my mom.
I think so, honestly. Because like I've seen. Well, it's not that I go around the UK looking at people's heads, but in general, like it's a thing that Albanians have flat heads. It's funny though.
As a flathead, no, it's not funny.
Oh, you cannot tell. You have hair.
Yes, but when I touch it, I can tell. That's why I will never shave my head. Because I don't want to be...
Yeah, fair enough. That was the only reason. So otherwise you would shave your head.
Oh,
then.
yeah, definitely.
Really? You're one of those?
Yes, I'm not an angry lesbian, I swear. But...
she does not belong to the Swedish parliament. Oh, wait, that's a joke. That's a joke in Sweden. We say that in Sweden, we used to say that, Sweden is run by angry lesbians. Well, I used to say it, actually. That was my joke.
That was your joke. Okay.
I'm not wrong, though. I will say that. Anyway, politics are not the subject of the day.
Yeah, we don't discuss politics here. Only...
Yeah.
I don't know. What do we discuss about?
On our episodes.
Yeah.
I don't know, like a lot of dating, like advice, I don't know, a lot of girly pop stuff.
Yeah, I'm the one to give people advice, yes, because I have...
A bad one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So if Daya says throw yourself off a bridge, please don't.
I say do. If I tell you that...
If you are on a bungee jumping kind of thing.
No, if I tell you, go jump off a bridge, it's for a good reason, so you should just do it. People should listen to me. Okay,
let's not condone suicide. That's not that kind of podcast. We're not in emo, Tumblr is long dead.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Since they got rid of soft porn. It was done there and then.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Indian accent.
That was my Indian accent. And people cannot see it. People cannot see it, but I'm moving my head like an Indian.
Oh my god, I thought we were gonna be politically correct, Daya.
It's a thing, I swear. I went on a date with an Indian guy. He did the hands and stuff and the head movements. It was so funny, and I bullied him for that.
To this day,
and he laughed.
To this day, that was I think your most interesting date. He was a very cool guy, wasn't he?
He was a very cool guy.
I learned a lot from you. Well, from what you told me, I guess. Oh, you'd fit right in England. Actually, the city we live close by, Leicester, has the highest the highest number of Pakistanis outside of Pakistan. I know we're talking about Indians, but
yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Anyway, so what do you know about England? Like, what have you experienced with the English people and...
I have a question before I start talking.
Okay.
Should I be honest?
Let's leave honesty to 80% for now. Let's warm people up into it.
I'm scared of them.
Of English people?
Yes.
So, you cannot be scared of tea drinkers.
I don't know what English people do in England, but when they come here in Albania as tourists, they don't drink tea. No, I've seen them.
Oh, the binge drinking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you met a lot of English people in Albania? Well, except for, obviously, my husband and...
I mean, to actually meet and have a conversation, not a lot, but I have seen a lot of British people around, and they're wild.
They are. Actually, yeah, they are actually unhinged sometimes. Their energy levels are insane. But that's the good thing about them, I think. It depends on what you mean, though.
I don't know, maybe it's... maybe
it's because they're on holiday, though, because in England they're quite
yeah, of course.
subtle. Although there are jokes in England about Brits abroad.
Okay.
So yeah, they are a thing. Like they go wild on holiday. They get in shit faced and make it a mess. But so did the Netherlands people. I forgot the Dutch. So did the Dutch when they came to Albania. That was horrible.
Bro, they came for like a football match, soccer match, whatever the fuck that is.
Wait. Every English person I said that to is like, oh, that's football hooligans, though. Yeah, but like, it shows their culture.
Bro, to all the British people who said that, they pissed all over my city. All over the city. And the square, like the center of the city, the square. How do I say?
Yeah, the square.
Yeah. It was so dirty with rubbish. Rubbish. Garbage. Because of them. The Italians were here as well, because it was like a match between
Italians and Dutch.
Yeah. And the Italians were actually nice and very well behaved. They didn't cause any problems. But the Dutch, that's another thing.
Yeah, it's a shame because now they obviously have a bad reputation. But I remember seeing the videos and the whole town looked like the whole city looked like we'd been at war with the bin man. I don't know, it was horrible.
They were fighting with beer cans.
Fucking hell. It's so strange to me because why would you do that to a different country? It's not like we go to the Netherlands and we trash their whole city for a football match.
Are you serious? If Albanians did that, it would be...
No, don't even start. We don't even do anything wrong and we still get the hate.
I mean...
Okay, the stereotypes are sometimes true.
I don't know. To be honest, it feels weird. Okay, so you asked me if I have ever met British people. I was in a few dates with a guy. I've also talked to some other British guys, and they said the same thing. When I told my friends that I'm going to Albania for vacation, they were all like, oh, be careful, it's so dangerous there. Drugs.
I know.
Mafia. Drug lords. I don't know. It was so fucking weird.
I know. A lot of people tell me that, and I don't really understand it because it's so safe and respectful, and we do love foreigners.
Yeah.
Like, we do respect them a lot, so I don't really understand where the stigma comes from. I think it's ignorance, to be honest. I think that people don't have enough information, so they judge based on the little information, they don't have, actually.
I think it's maybe because, you know our history, right? I mean, Albanian history. Yeah, communism and stuff.
We should do an episode about that, actually, educate people on the dictatorship and whatnot.
Yeah. And because of that, Albanians nowadays want to make quick money. A lot of people want to make quick money. They don't want to, work and wait for the money to come. So many Albanians go abroad and do, a dirty stuff.
Dirty.
So they can make a good amount of money, and some of it can go back to the family.
Their families in Albania,
Yeah. So maybe that's why.
Yeah, true. Unfortunately, we do get a lot of stigma about it around Europe, and it's not that all Albanians do that. I've met a lot of hardworking people outside of Albania. Yeah, and it's very shameful, really, that they get faced with a lot of racism and stigma when they're not the ones in the wrong. People don't give them the chance because of that. But I digress. Have you ever tried English tea, Daya?
What's English tea? Is it like regular tea? Oh, wait. The English guy. When he came to our coffee shop, Mon Chéri, he went to the Banaku, si thought.
A bar.
To the bar at the coffee shop. Anyway, he went to order, and he was like, I would like some tea. And she was like, what flavor? What kind of tea? And he was confused. What do you mean, what kind of tea?
The only one.
There's only one tea.
Yeah.
And he when he came back, he was like, there was ginger tea. There was lemon and some other.
Did he not know?
No, he didn't. There's only one tea.
That's so weird. Not all English people do not know that herbal teas exist, but they have. It's the tea that the English people drink. They got it from India, obviously, when they were colonizing and whatnot. It's like a really dark black tea, and you have to put milk in, because without the milk it's too strong. I've tried it without the milk, but it's actually quite nice. But it has a lot of caffeine in as well, so it's like a coffee replacement, which actually I've noticed that most people don't actually realize that it has a lot of caffeine, because I've seen English people I've heard English people say that, I don't drink coffee after 12 p.m. and then they will drink like 5 teas in the night. And they wonder why their sleep was bad. It's really funny.
With all due respect for British tea,
it's really good though. I'll bring you some next time I visit.
No.
Honestly, it's really good.
No.
It's very caffeinated, I think.
No, it's a no.
We keep an open mind. Why not?
Because I don't like tea. If I want to have coffee, I'm not like a tea girl at all. I'm an espresso.
That's why I said you like it. I know that you don't like herbal teas, though. This is why I said it. You'd like this one because it has a very strong flavor. It's like, honestly, it's kind of like coffee. It's not like herbal tea. It's not like chamomile.
But is it like a big cup?
Ginger. Yeah, like a normal 200.
Yes, but I don't like that coffee. I sometimes drink it at home because I don't have like the right equipment to make an espresso. But I do love espresso, like the small coffee shot.
Yeah, I love coffee. I'm obviously a coffee fiend, but once in a while I do switch it up.
No, if it was up to me, I would only drink espresso. I love it.
Yeah. I guess Albanians have a very big coffee culture.
I was just about
to say that. And this is
actually,
we have a fun fact for everyone's listening, for like 3 people that are listening. Albania has more coffee shops per capita than any other country in the world. And we have a very big coffee culture that I really miss when I live abroad, because my husband does not have now I've taught him, but it took me like 2 years to teach him how to like drink a coffee and relax. Because when we used to go to a coffee shop, I used to say, should we go for a coffee? And it's like, yeah, sure. And we would grab a coffee, and I'd had 1 sip, and I was just getting ready to like relax and wind down. It's like, so are you done? Shall we go? I'm like, do you need the restroom or something? No, should we just go? I need another 2.5 hours for this.
Yeah.
What are you on about? I cannot have a coffee in 5 minutes. I can make an espresso last 45 minutes.
That's so fucking weird.
It's just that they don't have a coffee culture because it's a very capitalistic society, so they do everything fast.
I mean,
like they don't have time to like relax with friends, and the only reason they only hang out with people is when they drink. Like they don't really socialize sober, from what I've noticed.
I don't know, can't relate. Albanians don't do that. We love to go out and socialize.
Yeah,
I mean, you know that.
but I think, yeah, obviously, yeah, I think it's because it's a warm country as well. Obviously, you have the weather to be out and enjoy. I don't know, we're just warmer people.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So what about the rugby? Do you like rugby? That's obviously like a big thing.
Okay, Exo Anna. I do love the I do love the rugby players. I know nothing about the sport. I don't care about the sport. I just want to watch them.
Oh my god, fun fact. When I met my husband, I'll say that a lot, my husband.
My husband.
When I met my now husband, but when I met him, he was, trying to like impress me or whatnot. Mm-hmm. And he just like broadened his shoulders, and he said to me, I play rugby. And I just stared at him in confusion, not knowing what the fuck rugby was. And I said, well, I play Netflix.
Was he impressed though?
Yeah, I think it was like a miscomunicado kind of thing. He then obviously went on in great detail about what the great sport rugby is. To this day, I have no fucking clue what's going on. We've gone to matches, to one match actually, I'm not pushing it. And I have no clue where the ball is, and I feel like everyone's head is in someone's ass. All the fucking time.
I can tell you where the balls are.
I know you can, dirty bitch. But yeah, it's hilarious. It's a great national thing they do, I think. But it's hilarious. Like, they are so passionate about rugby and like the championships or whatnot.
Wow. I don't know.
I know. Oh, I guess Albanians are like that about football. When someone scores a goal in Albania, everyone knows. Like every coffee shop, restaurants, whatever, you'll hear men screaming, "Goal!"
Yes. Albanians have a thing. They only come together as one when it's about
There's
football.
something happening. Or Dua Lipa.
No, only football. But other issues of the country, nope. I'm just minding my own business. But when it's about football, come here, my brother. Come here.
Yeah. Yeah, they start crying and
everything.
Oh my god. They probably don't even cry in funerals, but they cry for football.
Duh. Of course. Well, there was a match, the European Championship. That's how it's called in English. I don't know.
I have no clue. I don't speak football. I don't speak sports in general.
Anyway, Albania had like a match a few days ago with Croatia, but it was happening at 3 p.m. and we were all working. I mean, my office was working. Yeah. So we just saw the match live on the PC.
Did you cry?
No.
Did you get emotional?
A bit, yes.
I don't know why. I never watch football, right? But when I do, I get very weirdly into it.
Same.
And like really weirdly into it. And maybe it's like in our blood or something, honestly. Because if I'm paying attention, I am suddenly a professional. Like I could be their coach. I'm like, they have no defense. They're not doing this and the left wing is not proper.
Okay, I'm not that professional. I just watch the ball.
Bro, I don't even know if I'm right. I just get really weirdly into it.
Okay.
And I just start remembering the players and stuff. I only do that for like big Albanian matches. Actually, I've never, apart from the very embarrassing match with Brazil and Germany. It's like
That was so embarrassing.
I know. No, that was like, that was embarrassing. 7-0, right? Or 7-1. Did they manage to score one at the end?
I think 7-1.
That was so embarrassing. That I don't give a flying fuck about football. Remember? I choked on my beer that day.
How old?
I remember where I was.
How old were you? You choked on your
12.
beer? You were drinking beer
12.
at 12? Oh my god, that's such a welcome thing to do.
Well, I only my mother wouldn't let me start the raki until I turned 13.
What's raki for all the people that don't know?
It's like the Albanian version of moonshine.
What's moonshine? It's like
the American version of raki.
the American version of vodka.
Vodka. Yeah, it's a clear spirit made out of either grapes or plums. It's a pure spirit. Is about, sometimes they infuse it with apples and cinnamon. That's my favorite. That's why I said it. But what? You don't like the cinnamon and apple one from Komiteti?
Komiteti is a bar, by the way. The cinnamon and
Komiteti is
apple. It's cinnamon and honey.
Is it cinnamon and honey? I've been saying cinnamon and apple all these times.
Oh my god! You have
it must have hit me.
The Brits.
It must have hit me well then. Anyway, for all the British, try raki. British. So raki is like a spirit. It's our national spirit, really, and our parents use it as a medicinal thing as well. Like my grandpa has one shot of raki every day since he was probably like 12.
What do the Brits use as
Not
medicine,
12.
by the way?
Ibuprofen.
That's so sad.
I know, right? They don't want to burn their organs down with spirits.
I mean,
That's so sad.
I mean, if you don't want to use raki, you can use yogurt. You can use
onions. Very good one. Now, if you want to go hardcore, bathe in vinegar. My mother did that. I have PTSD. But it did work, though.
I have never bathed in vinegar.
When I got really bad fevers, and I really got very bad fevers, I still do to this point. So when I'm sick, she used to do compresses. With vinegar instead of water because apparently by the way,
I thought you were
my husband,
you were literally bathing in vinegar.
Honestly, if I fit in a bathtub, I'm not a fucking whale. We didn't have a bathtub. No, we didn't have a bathtub. But if we had a bathtub, she would have probably bathed me in it. You see, you know that vinegar that we used to get in Albania, like the really cheap one. It was like 20p, the reddish one. That's the what she used
with the plastic bottle.
That's what she used. That's what she used for shit like that. But my husband thinks that Albanians are crazy, obviously, and honestly, he's kind of right. But I googled the vinegar thing, and apparently Arabs do as well because vinegar holds lower temperatures for longer. What?
The Arabs do it.
Yeah, Middle Easterns.
Oh, okay.
Actually, not just Middle Easterns. I think I've seen it about Lebanon and Morocco as well. Anyway, so so you know when you do compresses with cold water, the compress gets hot really quickly.
Yeah.
Because of so apparently vinegar holds temperature better, so it gets warm slower. So this is why Albanians are right about everything. And
I know.
Case closed.
But
Thank you. Bye. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Can I speak?
I've had too much coffee. Sorry.
In Albania, we have an expression for people who won't shut up. Even your ass speaks.
Yeah, definitely.
As I was saying, my mother has done this vinegar thingy, but with socks. She would like soak the socks in vinegar and put them on me. Works every time. Yeah, it really does. I know it sounds stupid, but if I had kids, I would definitely do that with fevers. Or let's hope they don't get the genetics, I guess, of the high fever. And the onion. But yeah. Every time. But yeah, so this was few of the weird Albanian things. This was like 2%. Yeah, there is more.
But what else do we do that's very fucked up? Well, not very fucked up, but like weird.
You know what? No, this is not weird. This is like basic manners, which I have noticed in British people.
When you sneeze,
When I
knew you were gonna say that.
It was so fucking weird. I was just looking at the guy waiting for him to say bless you, and he looked at me. What? I just sneezed, bro. What do you mean, what? Oh, I'm sorry, bless you.
Oh, I know. One time I was with my husband and like all my in-laws, I think. I don't know. But I was with a lot of people. And I sneezed and nobody said, bless you. And I just looked around and I was like, well, I guess nobody loves me then. Nobody wants me to be blessed. What do you mean you won't bless me? Rude.
It was so weird.
I thought English people are polite.
Apparently not.
No, I don't think it's a thing, but I say it every time, and sometimes people with allergies, I go a bit overboard. Like, bless you.
No, the
fuck Poland.
What? Yeah. I'm allergic, so yeah. Fuck Poland.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
Yeah, but once is enough. You can bless me one time.
I'll bless you at the end.
Okay, fair enough. Another weird thing. I don't know. I have to make a list.
You had a bone to pick about that.
Yeah. I felt attacked.
I know, right? Oh my god. I know the weird... No, it's not weird, but like it is kind of weird. You know when we get married in Albania, in weddings, first of all, our weddings are gigantic and they last for days.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Yeah, and when the bride dances, and the groom, if you don't just slip them like cash, it's rude.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, for like everyone to do, like everyone has to give at least like a 50 note. Well, it depends on how close you are to the bride. You might leave like 20.
Yeah, you have to spend money.
Yeah, and if you are really close to the bride, then we only accept 500 euro notes.
Don't push it.
I've been to those weddings.
I haven't.
Yeah.
How many?
If the whole fucking thing was purple.
Were they living in Albania or?
Actually, most of them were, yeah.
Because it's kind of hard to make that kind of money in Albania nowadays, to be honest.
You'd be surprised, really. But they have a lot of money. It was my family members.
I'm not saying people cannot make that kind of money, but normal people, most people cannot make that kind of money. Yeah, it depends how old they are as well.
Yeah, it depends on how old they are. But like, for example, if whatever, it happens. The thing was, but that's a weird thing. I think that
they are generous.
English people, no, just foreigners in general. Don't really understand that, because when they do their weddings, first of all, are quite small, but also they don't really do the coffee thing. You know, we give money with the coffee as well. They do gifts instead. You do what? Foreigners give gifts instead.
When?
Like, they don't leave money. Like,
I think wedding gifts.
We leave. Yeah.
That's bullshit. Why gifts? Money will help me more. Will help me pay for the actual wedding. That's why Albanians do it.
Yeah, true. And also it helps with the start of life, because you are just starting out, and with our culture you only move out from the house really when you get married. So it starts with it really helps with the beginning of life, like buying things for the house and things that you can actually choose. Like, I don't want 4 cutlery sets. Thanks, Sharon.
Sharon.
Not that
you don't even know Sharon.
For every Sharon. Yeah, I don't even know Sharon. So for every Sharon out there, I love you. Or I don't love you, actually. I don't know you.
You don't.
Yeah. Keep a distance, Sharon.
I'm glad that you can say I love you in English.
I can't in Albania. Albanians are emotionally constipated, for everyone listening. Yeah. 100%.
Yes, your husband, when I first met him, he freaked the fuck out of me. He was very huggy and
Same.
I love you. And I was like,
love you.
Okay, what do you want me to do now? Say I love you back? No.
Thank you. Yeah, he says I love you to my family members. He says to my family members, okay, love you, bye. And they're like, thank you. Faleminderit. It's so funny.
It's very funny and weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have explained to your husband the Albanian culture about the fact that in Albanian families we don't express our feelings, we don't say I love you, but I have to one British guy, and he was like, oh, that's so sad. And I was like, what do you mean? It's not sad, it's actually very beautiful. Honestly, I think that's beautiful.
It is beautiful because we do actually... saying I love you means absolutely nothing if there are no actions behind the words. Like, you cannot say I love you and then do things that are not very loving. But in Albania, we don't say I love you, but we do acts of service. That's my love language, actually. And I think it's probably yours as well, because we grew up that way.
Yeah.
Like, to me, you can say I love you, but if you're not, like, listening or if you're disrespecting me, that's not an I love you. That's a fuck you, actually.
I totally agree. And
oh, God, the American is back! Help! Send help!
So, yeah, that was, like, a weird thing. I cannot say I love you. Like, it's physically impossible to say I
in Albanian. You. Like, I can say it in English.
Even in English. Your husband has made
I can say it in German.
Not again.
Ich liebe dich.
Oh.
Ich liebe Deutschland. For anyone that's not blessed with the language abilities, I just said I love Germany.
Oh, wow.
No offense.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yes, moving on. What was I saying?
I don't remember.
Yeah, because you had to interrupt me. Oh, yeah. About the fact that your husband has made me say I love you too. It was horrible.
It's just his love language, I guess. Because they're used to it.
Yeah, but I'm not used to it. I'm not used to...
You don't have to say.
He made me... Exoana. Which part of the sentence do you not understand? He made me say I love you too.
Husband, we are attacking you.
I said his name though. You can call him.
I know.
So am I just gonna beep it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna beep the husband's name. Okay.
Or you can just cut the whole thing.
Or I can just cut the whole thing. No, I won't cut the whole thing because it's funny.
Okay. So yeah, thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
Yes, this was a very interesting TED Talk. The next episode, I'm gonna...
So it's gonna be a next episode in English then?
Yes!
Because Daya was afraid that her English was not lubed enough. But I think...
I was afraid English was not Englishing today.
I honestly think you did great. Considering you don't really practice it, because tourist season is not started properly yet.
Fuck off.
You haven't gone on any dates lately?
I will go on a date with a British guy.
Kismet.
Yeah, Kismet. Kismet means no anyway.
I told my husband it means maybe. Daya, you're fucking this up.
No. Like.
No, I'm joking.
Literally, it means maybe. I mean, we will see.
Well, it means we'll see.
Yeah, it means we'll see. But when a person says Kismet,
if God allows it,
it's usually a no. But to be polite, they say Kismet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
All right, then. Well, thank you so much for listening. If you did,
I hope your husband enjoys this.
Me too.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for listening. And if you made it here, we love you.
Ich liebe dich.
Yeah, Is that your new thing now? Ich liebe dich.
Why do you say it like you have a lisp? Ich liebe dich.
That's how Deutsch people say it.
Ich.
Yes, they do. Ich is ich. It's not ish.
I know it's not ish, but you said it differently for the first time. Ich. You even made
funny.
the face.
Ich liebe dich.
Ich.
Yeah, it's funny.
Anyway, we will.
I find it funny.
We will discuss. Yeah, you find a lot of stuff funny.
If we make another episode, Kismet.
Kismet, which is a no. Yes, we will. Stop laughing.
Yeah,
like
we'll
that.
talk about some more weird Albanian things and maybe some weird English traditions. They have plenty.
Can we talk about the black pudding thingy?
Next episode.
Yeah, the next episode.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just preparing them because I'm gonna bully the fuck out of the Brits for that black pudding thingy.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, and you can bully us for the raki, so don't worry.
How?
Yeah, fair enough. We are real, man.
Yes. We are real. We are joking, everyone. Don't cancel us.
Don't cancel, please.
We are nice humans and decent citizens, so don't cancel us.
You know how we are 100% Albanian.
We say dumb shit all the time.
No, our goodbyes last 3 hours. Our goodbyes are literally longer than the episode.
Have you noticed that when we go like out for a coffee and then we decide to let's just go home now, and then you go
that's another coffee.
You go out in the street and stay there for like 10-15 minutes just talking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you could have done this inside. Why do you
in the coffee shop? Yeah, every time. Or like when we used to go and visit the family members, we would stay outside of the door for like another half an hour.
Yes.
And we would be children just waiting there and playing around and be like, Mom, can we go? And my mom was like, yeah, we're going now, we're leaving. And then 30 minutes later,
yes,
we're like, okay, now bye.
Yes.
It's so hilarious.
That was so weird, actually. The Indian guy again. Great guy.
Respect.
Yes. I like him. He's cute. Anyway.
Ich liebe dich.
Ich liebe dich. Are we gonna call this episode Ich liebe dich?
Yeah, ich liebe dich. I don't know how you say English in German. I have to learn it. Anyway, go on.
Yeah. So I went for like a coffee date with this guy. We spent like, I don't know, an hour or maybe 2 hours something talking. And then he was like, okay, I have to go now because I have to meet my friends and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. And when we got outside of the coffee shop, he immediately hugged me and was like, okay, see you, bye. And I just stood there. What? We were supposed to have like another 10 minutes, 15 minutes conversation before. And I just stood there like a fucking weird tree. Like, what the fuck just happened?
That's
it was
hilarious.
So weird.
I know, we're not used to it, are we? It's so funny.
That was my first experience, sexual, how do I say it? Cultural shock. I experienced my first cultural shock, yes.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, then on that note...
Yes.
Thank you for watching. I love you. Ich liebe dich.
Thank you for listening.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
До свидания.
До свидания.
That's in Russian.
Okay, da vodka.
Da.
Daraki.
Suka, blyat, whatever the fuck that is, I don't remember.
Okay. Alright, bye.
Bye. See you on the next episode.